Hello and welcome to Jeepers Adventures, and this is the Tekkit Lite theme park. I have been working on it a little bit. I've got a sort of plan of what I want to do now, and as you can see there is more track built to see some over there. I decided this isn't going to be the gigantic ride that we originally thought it was going to be. I simply haven't got enough practice or experience at building roller coasters in order to do that. So we're going for a small one for the start, I think. Just a sort of intro into roller coaster building and to let us get used to using the mods that we've got available. So as you can see, I've made a sort of little iron area here. It's a really weird shape. I don't think it'll stay like that. It looks kind of like a stomach or kidney or something, I don't know. But we see we've got the different areas. We've got this side, which is the entry, and this side, which is the exit. I haven't worked out a way to get it to actually automatically start yet, so I guess I'll try and do that this episode. But let's just try it out. Let's just show you what we've got built so far. I've got some minecarts here. I'll plump you down there. And as you can see, I have edited the texture a little bit. Look at the bottom, you can see through the floor, and the reason as to why that is should become apparent now. As you can see the track beneath these, and it comes quite useful. This sound is glitchy like hell, it's really annoying. But look now, you can see down and see where you're landing, and you land on the track. This takes you down underground a little bit, and then back out again almost straight away. And then this is a little loop here onto the slide jump onto this bit of track. Now this was an accident. This I didn't mean to do this, but it stops right here and bounces you back the other direction. I like that. I'm going to work with that and do something cool with that, I think. And then you send back over this way into a little dark area, which I haven't lit up. Again, not planned, just happened. And then it just brings you out at the top here as normal, and then back into the bay where it drops you out. It's a little bit like so I don't know if you guys will know this, but in the UK viewers probably should. In England, oh wow, that was a really bad lag spike right there. That's crazy. Yeah, in England there's a theme park called Alton Towers. Most of you will know that, but American guys probably won't. And it has a ride there called the Oblivion, which features a vertical drop. It just goes straight down. Now normally there would be track there in the ride. It doesn't actually just drop you. But of course we haven't got railcraft in this mod pack anymore, so we don't have any vertical rails, which would have been cool. It's a shame it doesn't have it. But yeah, that's the kind of feeling I'm going for with this ride here. It's quite a short ride, and the big deal is the drop right at the very beginning, which is literally like the Oblivion does. But what I want to do is add some funky redstone things to around the areas. So we'll get working on that shortly. First, what I want to do is find out how to start this off. So I think I've got an idea. I want to test it out, see if it works. I want to use the drop-off rails of the old style. I want the pickup rails. Passenger. Oop, that didn't get rid of it all. Passenger pickup rails. What the hell's that noise? That's freaky. Did you hear that? That was well weird. Anyway, yeah, link these. Oh, they should link together. It's just use normal rails for now. They should replace afterwards. Yeah, they've linked together. So I'll change that. Replace it with that. There we go. And I think if I put a normal powered rail there, I can then just block off the back of it. And then if this is powered, let's just turn this off on here because I don't want to send the minecarts all the way around. If I put a lever underneath it for now, where's my levers gone? Oh, there's one there. So if I now power that, when I put a minecart on there, it should automatically shoot off and pick me up as it goes past. So that's how I want it to do. The next part of that, of course, is to have the actual minecart delivery system, and for that I think we'll use a deployer. Yes, this guy right here. This is red power again. I'm fairly sure that if I just plonk one of these guys onto there, it should be able to deploy minecarts. So if I just plop them in there, when it gets a redstone signal, I'll need that block there, don't I? Let's just wire it up a bit weird for now. Doesn't matter exactly how it looks. Okay, we'll just test it out with, get rid of that, doesn't need that, with a button on this side for now. So now when I hit that button, a minecart gets popped out and I guess it picked up alongside it. So that works brilliantly. Of course that would normally be powered, so it would just shoot you off. Okay, so that works. That is exactly how we want it. Of course you don't want a manual system because people at theme parks don't deploy their own carts. So we're going to have some sort of automatic system for it. I'm thinking probably we'll use teleporters. So people don't actually need to walk into here at all. It's going to be completely closed off. And the queuing area can be sort of out here somewhere. And when you reach the actual entrance, you go through a door, trigger a teleporter, which then teleports you to here, and at the same time deploys the cart, goes past here, you're already here, it picks you up and sends you off. And same sort of system for the arrivals, I guess? Yeah, the exit anyway. You don't need to walk out of here. When you reach this thing here, it'll drop you off. You can take a quick step and sit on a pressure plate, which teleports you to the exit area. So I may end up having this as the actual exit. I mean, it's not too difficult to just walk out of here, is it? So I may end up doing that. But interesting idea anyway. Of course, as you can see in here, it's now used up one of the carts. So I need to find a way to be able to break the carts here. Now I have tried using block breakers, and I couldn't get it to work. All it would break is the rail underneath it. And I can't work out a way to make it do. I've tried pistons and all sorts of stuff. It just, for some reason, let me just demonstrate now, see what I have tried. When I've got a piston underneath it with a minecart on the top of it, go on, get on there. I haven't even wired it up, have I? Wow, this is failing. Yeah, that'll do it. When I have this wired up here, the piston just sort of, doesn't do anything to it. It does just move it up and down, yeah, see, but it doesn't in any way break the cart. The only way I found, or I think I have anyway, let's see if the piston's down there. When it's got a block on it and rails on it, does it break then? I'm not sure if it does or not, to be honest. No, it doesn't. So again, I still don't have any way of breaking the cart. Placing a block breaker down, it didn't work either. It just doesn't do anything. We'll just test that out now. Breaker. Ooh, that's a new one. I haven't seen that before. And that one too. Okay, interesting. So it's just the red power one doesn't work anyway. I'm sure it doesn't. If I put that there, minecart there, and then wire it up. Where's my wire gone? Here it is. Every time I hit the R button, it reorganizes my inventory, which is a bit of a pain. But again, hitting that button powers it, but doesn't break it. I don't really know why. If I put it next to the track, it works. It breaks the track, but we don't want to do that. That's not what we want. It just goes, sucks it out, and then it usually puts it out the back of here. There it goes. But we don't want it to break the track. We want that drop-off rail to remain intact. So I'm still sort of debating how to do that. If anyone's got any ideas of how I can break the cart and have it picked up and put back into there, please do let me know, because like I said, I'm out of ideas for this little area for now. I'm going to have to think of something quite ingenious and probably over the top and flawed as well. But okay, so this is our main sort of launching area now. Let's just give it a quick test, shall we? So if we, I've got many buttons left off, never mind. Plonk that down here for now, just to get it working. Oh, we don't need that, all that wire there now. Okay, so the button gets pushed, which will be a pressure plate, and it picks you up, sends you off on your merry. So the first bit we will come to is, of course, the drop. The drop, I think, works okay. Yes, it does. That changed a bit with the different track layouts. But that's the first drop there. I think we'll head out just as normal into this. And then this is the main sort of interesting bit after the drop, I think. What I want to do is have... Let's just stop now. I want it to look like the track carries on for a long time. So maybe the track will actually end here, but you'll still see all the track behind it. So it looks like you're going to carry on at a quick glance. Let's just power it too so it looks legit. And then what will actually happen is you'll reach a certain point. Pistons will pop out of here, which I've got ready, I think, haven't I? Yes, I have. I popped these there and these there. The pistons will push the blocks out, make a brick wall, and you'll just bounce off it. Of course, so that means I need to make these. I don't know which ones I need to make, to be honest. I'll probably... Oh, it was a bad one to call, wasn't it? Let's just power you there instead. And I'll make this one. Oh, I should have left it there. God, this is tricky. Okay, detector rails I want. No, here's one. I'm pretty sure if I have a detector rail there with wires going off in either direction to the pistons. Of course, I'll have to make it a bit neater when we finally do it. If I wire that up like that, I'm pretty sure... Oh, of course, the freaking levers are there too, aren't they? That's a bit awkward. Is that not powered on, is it? No. When the cart goes on it, however... Oh yeah, of course I need one side, don't I? That's a bit of a... Oh, never mind then, I can screw that. Wow, that was a bit daft of me, wasn't it? I don't even need the other half. Never mind. Cool. That's good. That means I can have the levers back. Yay, that worked out well, didn't it? So now, hopefully, when the cart gets put on there, that closes. The problem I have is I don't want it to... Huh! That actually works. That actually works, doesn't it? Here we go, moment of truth. Wow. That's brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. That is perfect. I'm so pleased with that. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Wow, I thought we'd be here for hours. Okay, of course, we're not going to have it as dirt and grass everywhere. But it looks like the track carries on for a while. So let's just give that a quick go. Let's have a ride on it now. If I plug you on there, you shouldn't move, should you? No. Oops. Move. Thank you. Oh god, I didn't get in. Oh well. That's amazing. That works beautifully, that does. Let's just break that then. So it looks like the track's carrying on for ages, and then it just stops. May as well have it come up a little bit, actually make it a bit more obvious that it's track's still here. So if the other track come all the way up to maybe like lava, that could be cool, couldn't it? And so instead of having more track, it doesn't look like it carries on. It looks like you're going to hit lava. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so let's just make a big hole here. And then just put a lava source down, I guess. Lava, lava, lava. I've just realised I haven't any idea how long this episode's been going for, so I don't actually know how long it's going to be lasting. So it looks like, oh it's still, isn't it? What have I done that for? I wanted the source. Oh, it's moving now. Break that, it should start flowing again, shouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. Oh no, not that far. Stop! 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 Towards the tracks! Oh, you jerk. What a jerk face. Okay, cover you all up. Right, take that out again. Lava source. There. Let's put you back there. That should now drop down. Does it spread out a bit? Yes, that should just drop down normal right in front there. So it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die! And then you don't. Okay, that's good. That's how I like it. Just fills in with dirt again. I think this is all going to be covered up too, so we'll end up having more sort of blocks of iron over the top of this, I guess. Oops. So just be like that, I suppose. But iron on the sides too. And it's like, oh my god, I'm going to die anew. And then you don't. Basically, is the idea. Let's just make it daytime again. And we'll test it out. That's the fun bit of this. You've got to keep testing. So I don't actually need to put any minecarts in, do I? I can just hit this button and I should just launch it straight off. That works well. That's a nice setup. I'm pleased with that. So along here, it'll whoop, drop you down, see through the floor of the cart, landing on the tracks. Cool. I would also like at some point to have more dictator rails along the bottom there doing cool things, but we can come to that afterwards. Then this would now plunge you underneath. I might end up having the whole thing encased. I'm not sure if I'm going to have it exposed at all. Then I guess here, closes it off, sends you back, like, whee! That's cool, I like that. Maybe I'll make it glass, so it moves the glass in front. This bit is here, what I'm thinking. I'll have detector rails along here that lights up lamps on the side. I think that'll be the next point. So then we can do that now. This works nicely, doesn't it? That works really well. And then just kicks you out the bottom and leaves the cart there. I need a way to break the cart. That's what I need to do next. That'll be something to work on for the future. Okay, so the next part we're looking at was over here, wasn't it? It was just around this corner. This is where we're going to be putting in some lamps with rails that light up as it goes. So I think if we put a detector rail here and then maybe every sort of 4 or so, it seems to work, doesn't it? Let's just test that out now. I want to have them light up a bit in the front, so if I have it here, let's get a lamp. What colour lamp should we go for? Let's just put a normal boring, a lime lamp, I think. It's got no real theme to it, but hey, it's for testing purposes. That can be wired up along, what am I doing with this? Along here, and the cart is not powered rails, so that's not going to work. Let's just whack a lever down here, power that. And the cart goes on there, lights it up, and goes off again. I think I want it to be further away than that, though. I think that's too near. I want to be able to see it in the distance. So let's, oh, it's going to be tricky to do, though, because the rail's all the way down there. Okay, let's dig it out 3 wide. Just dig all the way down here. Oh god, I'm glitching out now. Just fell down. I also can't really see much. This is pretty dark. Okay, so let's just have a line through there. That should be the... Yeah, that's about right, I think. That's where I want it. Okay, let's plonk you there, and then more dirt there. Around the corner again. This is going to be laborious. Alright, let's get rid of you. And have the red alloy wire this way. and to there. So now the minecart should reach there, light up that lamp, and then go off again. So then these ones can now be wired up to the next bit. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Alright, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so a bunch of it is wired up now. We're just going to quickly test it. I haven't tested it yet. This will be the first time for me also. Let's just hop in there and then go. Alright, so hit this thing. This should now trigger. That sound's glitching out again. Sends us back. That works beautifully. Now sending over here should reach the part. Now remember, bear in mind, this is very temporary. That was fairly uneventful, wasn't it? This sound is doing my head in. That is just crazy. But anyways, you saw the basic idea. Where can I walk? There we go. Wrong key. Hey sheep, what are you doing? There's detector rails along here. Let's just send it back down again. We can see it light up. Yeah, see, it doesn't work particularly well, does it? But that is the kind of... These lighting errors are really annoying too. And there's also, for some reason, the redstone down here does light up a bit too. There's a bit of a redstone... This thing right here, which I don't need at all. This is... Whoa, it's coming back, I guess. But yeah, you see the basic setup we're going to go for. Oh, what the heck is going on there? Oh my god. Ah, no! What is happening? There's a sheep in... What are you doing, sheep? What are you doing? Well, at least he's enjoying himself anyway. Why is he stopping though? What's he hitting over there? Maybe he's heading the roof. That's amazing. Alright, well, I guess we'll end it here for now. You can see the basic idea I'm going for. I'm going to try and work on that a bit. Passenger drop-off rail. Go on, passenger, drop off. Oh, there's too many carts in the way. Go on, keep on going. Keep going. Now get out. What the... Oh. Alright, see you later, sheep. Yeah, I'm going to end it here now. We've got the basic setup of what we're going to do, basic idea of how we're going to do it, and I think it's a rough sort of bit of a plan we got going on here. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so on that note, I'll say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all and the sheep later.